30 things every man must do before turning 30. No one truly teaches you how to become a man. Life simply throws you into the current and watches to see if you can swim on your own. The first 30 years of a man's life are the most brutal. You must learn to fail, to rise again, to take responsibility, to stay silent, and to love yourself. The things below are not rules. They are truths every man must absorb before he turns 30. Don't be afraid of failure. Failure doesn't kill you. Fear does. The man who fears failure will live smaller than his dreams. He chooses safety over challenge, comfort over growth. But there is no mountain easy to climb that leads to greatness. Failure is the ingredient of strength. A man who never learns how to fall will never know how to rise. Choose discipline over motivation. Motivation gets you started, but only discipline gets you through. Motivation is emotion. Discipline is decision. The disciplined man doesn't need to feel inspired. He acts even when he's tired, lonely, or unseen. Discipline turns wanting to become into becoming. Learn to stand alone. One day you'll have to walk paths no one will walk with you. Loneliness is the test of manhood. When there's no applause, no validation, that's when you find who you truly are. Strength is not having many beside you, but being able to walk when no one does. Your 20s are not for proving, they're for building. Don't waste your youth chasing praise. Your 20s are for laying foundations, learning, trying, falling. What you build today will be your weapon at 30. Some people may succeed before you, but don't compare. What lasts always takes time. Listen more than you speak. The immature man talks to be noticed. The mature man listens to understand. Silence isn't weakness, it's control. When you are silent, you observe. When you listen, you learn. When you learn, you grow. The most dangerous man is the one who knows when to stay silent. The world owes you nothing. No one has to help you. No one has to love you. If you want something, fight for it. Don't complain about unfairness. Learn to win inside the rules of reality. The world owes you nothing, but you owe yourself a better version. Pursue excellence, not attention. Flash fades, greatness stays. Work in silence so success can speak. A real man doesn't seek to be seen. He seeks to be unforgettable. Peace is the greatest wealth. Not money, not fame, but the ability to sit alone and not feel empty. When you no longer need to prove or be recognized, you become free. A peaceful man has already won the hardest battle, the one within himself. Don't wait to be ready. Start so you can become ready. No one starts fully prepared. You become ready along the way. Every great success began with someone who didn't know how, but dared to try. A real man doesn't wait for perfection. He acts even while trembling. Choose your circle wisely. Your environment shapes you more than you think. Walk with the lazy, and you'll grow weak. Walk with the disciplined, and you'll grow powerful. Energy is contagious. Surround yourself with those who make you want to rise, not those who make you comfortable. 1. Respect cannot be asked for. It must be earned. Don't demand respect. Live in a way that commands it. A respected man doesn't shout. He keeps his word, acts with integrity, and never needs to boast. Learn how to lose without losing yourself. Losing is part of the game, but don't let defeat turn you bitter or soft. Lose today to win over yourself tomorrow. The man who can lose with dignity will always rise again. Silence is louder than anger. Anger is instinct. Silence is power. The weak scream to prove themselves. The strong only look. Calmness in chaos is the mark of a man who's truly grown. But don't chase women, chase growth. When you're strong, confident, and at peace, the right woman will find you. Love isn't a hunt. It's the meeting of two people who are ready. Love when you don't need to be rescued. Oh, you're not behind. You're becoming. Everyone moves at their own rhythm. Don't compare yourself to anyone. Maturity has no timeline. The pine grows slow but stands for centuries. Grass grows fast but dies in days. You are not late. You are being shaped. 6. Master your emotions. If you don't control your anger, fear, or pride, they will control you. Strength is not the absence of emotion. It's the ability to direct it. Kinom. Do what's right even when no one's watching. That is the definition of integrity. When you choose right in solitude, you're building credibility no money can buy. True strength is doing good without needing credit. Pain is the most honest teacher. No lesson cuts deeper than loss. Every scar carries wisdom. Don't run from pain. Listen to what it's trying to teach you. Men are forged in suffering, not in comfort. Patience is the weapon of the great. Everything lasting takes time. Slow down. Build carefully. Impatience destroys progress. A man who understands the power of waiting will always outlast the rest. Focus is strength. You can't build an empire with a scattered mind. Every moment of distraction steals a day of your life. Clarity is power. The focused man is unstoppable. Find a mentor. No one reaches the summit alone. Learn from those who've gone before you, not to copy them, but to understand the path. A good mentor is not a stick to follow, but a mirror that shows who you could be. Humility is power. The wiser a man becomes, the less he needs to speak. Humility doesn't make you small, it makes you deep. A real man doesn't have to raise his voice. His presence commands silence. Chom. Dare to change. Don't cling to an old version of yourself just because it's familiar. Every change is a rebirth. A man who can let go of his past can finally walk into his future. Once, ambition must walk hand in hand with peace. If you gain everything but lose your calm, you've still lost. Work hard, but don't let work own your soul. Success means nothing if you can't sleep peacefully at night. 5. Brotherhood defines strength. A man cannot be strong if everyone around him is weak. Iron sharpens iron. Stay close to men who push you higher even when it hurts. Brotherhood is the forge where character is shaped. Build something bigger than yourself. Don't just live to consume. Create something that remains after you're gone. A purpose, a legacy, an impact. Your worth is not measured by what you earn, but by what you leave behind. 7. Never beg to be valued. Your worth doesn't depend on anyone's opinion. A real man doesn't beg for love or respect. He lives in a way that makes both inevitable. Live fully in the present. The past is gone. The future isn't here. The only power you have is now. When you're fully present, everything becomes clearer. The awakened man doesn't chase time. He commands it. Kiki, remember that you will die. Death is the greatest reminder to live honestly. Everything you fear, judgment, rejection, failure, becomes small when you face time itself. When you remember death, you finally learn how to live. Freedom is the final destination. Freedom isn't having everything. It's needing nothing. When you're no longer controlled by fear, money, desire, or approval, you are free. Freedom is the highest form of strength. When you truly understand these 30 truths, you'll realize becoming a man isn't about reaching 30. It's about understanding every step that got you there. No one will save you but yourself. No one will define you but yourself. And no one will live your life, not even for a day. Live as if today were your last chance to become the strongest version of yourself.